having a very good day. Yes, in the very first game, they were able to
capitalize on that. A quick revival on demo. I think that's what their intention will be. And
looking for one more knock on to Stalwart Esports player in a close frontal battle. Actions DBS.
here spots him out from that beautiful flank as Mondo is on really low HP. The table.
And Botless was ready with his M416. Takes him down, but the trades are coming in. Compound and Edgar with a DBS shot right on the face of Brick. Gets an instant confirmation, and T2K they are down to very little HP. And M7 breathing room, and Jane with the UMP45 so powerful in the close.
And now it all comes down to Nova and Rufus. They are trying to make their way through. So Yog to try and inch in a little bit close, but it is Sandesh who's just pushing over with the AMP, and
they might be having a next victim in the name of high voltage, but Quantum Rage Kelsey was down, but Cloud has also been shut down.
Yeah, it all comes down to Helsi, who's kind of caught in a
1v2 situation for him. He did manage to take some HP out of Helsi, but that Leo Esports, they also have one defeat point. But TUF, NIHC, LX in a close frontal battle.
Oh, there you go. He realized one of their players has been taken down. The second one will also follow. Oh, look at who still lives. That's going to be Nirzed as DRS decide marching down. As Baron, he's been dealt with, and at this point, staying inside this little emergency room. Some early success as Rules has been dealt with by Hassan, but Killer, he has to keep.
The 7th element are not looking good with T24. Only man standing 3+. Now 4 MB like the Predators. They're hunting for Baron. Baron takes Refuse over there, but Apex.
M7 is kind of still and steady as a rock. And yet done the job as Woofus still decides to take a fight.
DRS, well, they are the one losing on to their numbers, but looks like 52 Esports Joker.
This intervention there as Goku comes out in the open as Shoto goes down on with that spray. Still does not manage to connect a lot of bullets. Instantly prones down in the open that he's been making. I'm pretty sure Zibian at some point will spot him out, but it is the other.
Leaving AJ all by himself, there is no way that AJ can pull this fight off, and he also.
T2K lie in baiting. Baron, point needed to administer.
When he can try and do some damage towards NB Esports if lobbed to the perfection, but unfortunately that won't happen. NB Esports.
In destruction as Igon I trying to capitalize on the situation. Try to go on top of Chin through will not be spared as he steps out of his vehicle. Just barely surviving, and no, is gonna be the
elimination point right now. High voltage Jiggle is in a very tricky spot with the plus of ISC demo control by picking the plus of T2K. Jane has been eliminated
and goes charging in, tries to take down Apex in the process, but Apex stay
cute, taking the advantage of the foliage that Irangel offers. Maybe it's a little bit because of 4 MB, and Doc with that AUG is looking for the confirmation point onto the Z fight.
Of glory for Stalwart Esports as one after the other, it has all rested on the shoulders of Doc, who is going to be pushed in from multiple directions as Tops, making no mistake, barely a margin of HP, and Stalwart Esports
takes on Goku, who was running out in the open, unaware of the position of Yeto Uta.
To push in at his direction, but in doing so, East has exposed himself.
He has been forced to leave that cover, and now Regicide Avenger out losing rather than to give the points of elimination to Magnus Esports. Better die on a
and then they could do some wonders as Akaza succumbs to his own injuries over there as Falak also gets picked off as for medical
question. Maybe the plus of DRS can and at the same time get the defeat points on
BS, and if he connects his shot it might work out, but Blade still taking his chances, bobbing and weaving, and they have to play around with, but that is not going to be necessary as Mabitex